Thank you.
Come on. What's up, what's up? How's everybody doing this afternoon? It's a beautiful day. We had an opportunity to really get ourselves at peace. Magnificent meditation by our brother. So what I'm gonna do is to get us moving a little bit. Does that work for everybody? All right, if you hear me, my name is Inpu Kamut. I am with the Kemetic Aha and Sema Association. We teach Tai Chi Chuan, Yoga, Renkati Committee or Kemetic Mind Science, and we work with you to address and overcome issues of ancestral trauma, physical trauma, biological traumas. We want to make sure that if you have a challenge that you're facing, we have the tools that can aid you in addressing that, be it diabetes, be it health issues, carpal tunnel, high blood pressure. We work with you to address those concerns. So what I'd like to do is to give you a real example of what it's like to go through a typical day doing Tai Chi. Does that work for everybody? So those of you that are sitting down, we're gonna start with you sitting like you just woke up in the morning. So I'm gonna sit here, we're gonna sit down, and we just woke up and put our feet down on the ground. Now what I want you to do is take your left leg, and I want you to rotate your foot in a circle, slowly. Don't move the leg, just move the foot. We're gonna get in touch with the lower part of the body. This is one of the ways that we check in, and now change the direction and go the other way. All right, now I want you to sit that foot down on the heel and wiggle all the toes. Now comes the fun part. I need you to wiggle one toe at a time, starting with your big toe, and then work each toe. And one of the challenges that we have in our community is dealing with our circulation and our blood pressure. And so, blood goes to the feet first. So we want to begin to remember our connection to our feet. Now we're going to start with the right leg, and we're going to do it again. You can do it standing or sitting. Yeah, if you get the shot, don't get the bottom of my foot, please. Yeah, we keep it 100 up here. It's real talk, baby. All right. So you get it rotating around. Thank you. Once that happens, we're going to change direction again. And remember, whatever we do to one side, we want to do to the other side. All right, now sit that heel, sit the foot down on the heel and wiggle these toes. And now, start with your big toe and wiggle those toes one at a time. And it's not if you can do it today. It's that little by little you get the time and you can move a toe all by itself, all the way down to the pinky toe. All right, how we doing? We doing good? Now we're gonna start with your left shoulder. Take it around in a circle, just the left shoulder. Remember, this is how we wake up in the morning. Let that arm dangle, just one shoulder. You wanna let the arm dangle down the side, relax the hand. We're gonna work the whole body before we get up. Now some of you young folks out there may be able to just pop right up out of bed. But if you live and don't die, as my uncles used to tell me, at some point you're not gonna just get right up and pop out of bed. This is gonna help you. And then you go the other direction. This is working the shoulder. Okay, and now we're gonna do the other shoulder. So now we work the right side. Just let it hang, do the best you can. Excellent. Take it the other direction. And I know for some of y'all, like, well, we didn't hit the knees and we didn't hit the hips and elbows. We just skipped parts of the body. We're gonna get those when we stand up, don't worry. Now, we're gonna start with your left hand. I want you to put your left hand out like this. I want you to tuck your elbow underneath. And I know some of you may remember this. I'm still kind of on that lemonade. So there's this song that we call, this movement we call the Beyonce. And it's just like right here. So even if you're not part of the beehive, we're gonna tell them sorry, not sorry. That's right. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Okay? And so you already know the movement. You just want to get full range of motion on your wrist. Okay? And so what this is designed to do, bend at the elbow, Keep the elbow tucked under so you feel the full weight of your arm on your shoulder. You feel the weight of your forearm and hand on the biceps. Change direction. And doing this, you also feel the biceps moving. All right, now again, like the feet, we're gonna wiggle the fingers. Then one hand, one finger at a time. And your forearm should feel the movement. And now we're gonna switch sides. Okay, and again, keep the elbow tucked under. We're gonna rock that Beyonce. Thank you so much, y'all, for stopping through. Appreciate you, love y'all. And we change direction. Wiggle the fingers, one at a time. Okay, now we're gonna get the neck nice and easy. Just rotate the neck around in a circle, nice and slow. Nice and slow. You want to try and get as much range of motion as you can. Moving nice and easy. All right, now change direction on your next in-breath. Magnificent. All right, on your next in-breath, you're going to bring that head right back to front and center. And for everybody that's able, what I want you to do is we're going to stand up. Magnificent. So now, from here, what I need you to do is make sure your feet and shoulders width apart. Make sure your feet and shoulders width apart. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do with this movement is very simple, it's very healing. It is designed to wake up the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. It is also good for the cardiovascular and cardiopulmonary systems. The other benefit that it offers you is that it serves as a pump for the fluid in the body. There are two fluids in the body. You have your blood, and what's the other fluid? It's your lymph fluid, okay? And so your blood is able to move through your body because it has a pump, and we call that pump the what? The heart, okay? The lymph fluid, there's 4 times more lymph fluid in the body than there is blood. And the lymph fluid in the body is like the body's sewage system. So we want to be able to move it through the body, so this movement also does that. So here's what it looks like. You're going to swing the arms. So the arms come up, then the arms come down, and you turn the palm face down, you push it back. So it's up and back. You're going to use 2 hands. I got this mic here, so I don't want to knock it over, but I'll do it with you quickly. So here we go. And you want to come up on the balls of your feet as you come up. So it's up and back onto the heel. Up and back on the heel, up and back. Okay, and it's called swinging arms, meaning that it's not like this. We want to use that ball and socket joint and get that arm going. We're just going to do a couple more. Okay, all right. You're going to let those arms swing till they stop. Again, very good to restart the immune system. It's a lymph system flush. Wakes up the cardiovascular, cardiopulmonary system. It's also good for what? Good for the immune system, good for the heart, good for the lungs, good for the veins and arteries. Here we go. Now, the next movement we're going to do is also a Qigong movement. It is called opening the chest. So I don't want to spend a lot of time, but a lot of what we do is we teach you about your body. Because a lot of us don't understand how the body works. If you don't know how something works, you can't keep it healthy or keep it running well, right? You just know it's not working, let me go talk to somebody that knows. Our goal is to be able to return to you the sovereignty of your body through active practice. So now what we're going to do is very simple. It's called opening the chest. It's an expansive posture. It's designed to make you feel good. It releases serotonin in the body, which is the non-addictive feel-good hormone. It also releases some dopamine in doing the movement. So it's designed, and also you may feel a little crack because you have a hinge joint in the middle of your chest. So we're gonna just expand like this. So you bring the hands up slowly in front of you to the height of your shoulders. Turn the palms so they face each other. Separate the palms until the shoulder blades touch. Watch who's next to you. I know we're close. Don't want anybody getting smacked. As the shoulder blades touch, you're gonna slowly arch the head back and arch the body. And then you come forward, bring the hands forward, rotate, and bring the hands down. And we do that 5 times. So here we go. The first time, again, you're gonna breathe in. This is your in breath. Shoulder blades touch. There you go. This is awesome. And then exhale, coming back, and then down. Okay, let's do 4 more. Let's go. Come on. Keep it slow and easy. Feel the sun activating your heart inside your body. Feel the movement. Here comes the sun, connecting with your heart, the sun of your body, arching back. This movement is best done between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., so we're right on the cusp. That's the time of the heart meridian. All right, you should feel that expansion. Nice and easy. Shoulder blades touch. Take it back. All right, let's do 1 more. Shake it out. You want to shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. What that's designed to do is kind of get that off in a very stable way. All right, now we're going to do a basic Tai Chi Chuan movement. And so Tai Chi Chuan, it's not just Tai Chi, it's Tai Chi Chuan. Tai Chi means the supreme ultimate or the grand ultimate, and Chuan means the pathway or fist. So Tai Chi Chuan means the grand ultimate or supreme ultimate fist, as well as the way you walk or path. So what we're going to do now is move the energy through the body. So if you feel like you get really angry with someone, but you want to maintain yourself, this is a movement that you can do. Get your feet parallel, shoulders width. What I need you to do is make sure your knees are unlocked, squeeze your buttocks together or tuck your bottom. Relax nice and easy. You're going to exhale and bend your knees. You're going to inhale and straighten the legs, do not lock the knees, and start the arms to rise. Slowly. Both hands. You're going to use your bicep to pull your wrist towards the body. And then you're going to press your hands towards the ground and bend the knees as you exhale. Let the arms come all the way down. Keep the hands relaxed. Here we go. In. And this movement is called sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. Keep your bottom tucked, because tucking your bottom unifies the upper and lower body. And that is hugely important when you want to move, because Tai Chi is about using as little energy as possible. Use both hands, man. Using as little energy as possible for maximal effort. The goal for us to use 4 ounces of pressure to be able to divert 1,000 pounds. And it comes from practice and repetition. So this is the first thing. All right, now let's put those arms down. Let's shake it out. How are folks doing? We okay? We can do a couple more? All right, so now what I want you to do, I have a couple of gentlemen with me. Can you step forward, sir? This is Tristan. This is Baba Osayande. They're gonna walk through and help adjust while I do it. So you're gonna take your left foot, put your left foot forward. Left foot forward. No. Like in Grass a Bird's Tail, gentlemen. Like in Grass a Bird's Tail, move the left foot. You're gonna check their feet. What you're gonna do with Tai Chi, every day is leg day. And so what you wanna do is make sure that your foot is pointing east. You wanna make sure it's shoulders width. So it's not in here like this, it's actually out here, like my shoulders width. Okay, so you take that step forward, you're gonna tuck your bottom and shift all your weight forward onto that left leg and bend it. All right, gentlemen, I need you to help the folks out that are standing. Okay, keep your bottom tucked, and we're just gonna do it for 4 breaths. Just breathe in and out. And you should feel it along the quadriceps, the primary muscle along the thigh, right on the top. That should be where you feel. You want your feet nice and relaxed. And now what you're gonna do, you're gonna breathe in, you're gonna shift the weight back to the right leg. And keeping your butt tucked. Let the arms relax. Don't lock the knee. Good job. You'll put all the weight over there. Okay, now we're gonna come forward. You'll take your hands out like this. You're gonna turn to your left. I want you to come on back to the right. Come on back to the front. That space that we just went through, that is your personal intimate space. You're gonna take your left hand, come down towards the left foot if you can. Bend down, bend down. Then we're gonna come back up. Bring it back, hands down, bring the feet together. Step the right foot forward. Same thing, other leg. Good job. Tuck your butts. Bring all the weight forward on the right leg. Make sure the bottom is tucked. Again, you should feel it in the quadricep muscle, right on top, and the one across the side, especially if your butt is tucked. The knees are unlocked. Y'all feel it? Okay, I want you to understand that what we do is that we're rebuilding the foundation. For most of us, particularly people of color, our foundation is our hips, thighs, and buttocks. That's where our strength is concentrated. So this art is designed to take advantage of those natural skills, or those natural benefits that you already have. All right, shift the weight back to the left leg, keeping the butt tucked. Bend the knees, take your left foot to the right. The right foot, move it to the right. He got you. Okay. So now what I want you to do is, again, breathe as you come forward. Onto the right leg. Let's turn to the right. Keeping the knees bent. Come back to the left, all the way to the left. Again, the reminder, this is your personal intimate space. Back to the front. Taking that right hand down towards the right foot. And then come on back up. All right, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, thank y'all very much. And now what I want you to do is have a quick seat. We got two more things we're gonna do. So now I want you to understand, and I want you to get the order. So the first thing that we did was we did a complete check-in from head to toe, right? Yes. The next thing we did was some movement to expand the body and get the breathing going. Get the body awake, get us moving. You should feel warm despite the sun shining down. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on your core muscles, okay? So what I need you to do is, whether you have a little bit of sit down or a whole lot of sit down, I need you to slide your bottom to the edge of the seat in the front, okay? All right, now I want you to put your toes and your knees and your heels together. And I want you to reach back and grab the seat behind you, okay? Now what I want you to do is to lean back, but keep your knees right where they are and they come up off the ground, your feet come off the ground with you. Just like that, yes, okay? Come on back, we're gonna breathe for 2 breaths. And you wanna keep your chin down like you're holding a golf ball or a tennis ball under your chin. Breathe for 2 breaths. And then come on forward and sit those legs down. We get a couple of breaths. And then here we go, do it again. Now the reason I do it this way is I want you to understand that not being able to get into a gym, not being able to do anything does not matter. This is Tai Chi Chuan. I want to let you know that I will meet you where you are. If you at home, bring those legs forward. If you got a chair, you could do this. As you see, it does not require a lot of space. So there's not an excuse that you could give me that says that I can't do it. So what I talk about is there is no word can't, because you can. All right, let's do it again. Last time. And we're gonna add a little extra to it. So I want you to kick your legs straight out. And then pull your toes towards your body. All right, now bend the knees. Don't put them down, just bend the knees. And now let's put them down nice and easy. Okay, now these are chair isolations for your stomach, because everybody's not able to get on the ground and do crunches and sit-ups and all that. So I'm able to work with you wherever you are. Okay, I get referrals from hospitals, from personal trainers, from workforce trainers, people that are getting rehab. They come and they get right with us. So if you have an opportunity to really want to get right, to make a consistent commitment to a change in your lifestyle, come see us. We're the Kemetic Aha and Sama Association. We are here serving the community. This young man has been doing the work with us since he was born, since before he was born. You'd like a flyer? Please let him know. He'll grab you a flyer. We are doing work all over the city. So we're here, we're on the east side, we're on the north side. We have classes 5 days a week, and we're just launching, starting next Saturday, a class here in Leimert Park at 10 a.m. on Saturdays. So we'd love to see you and come out and join us. We are a growing, expansive family, and we are here to serve the community. Whatever need that you have, we are here for you. So I am going to be here for the rest of the day. So if you have a specific question that you want to ask me, I'm around. But I also want you to understand, I may not be the guy for you. My class may not be the class. I'm connected to people all over the city and all over the world. Wherever you go, I know somebody that might be able to help you. So don't let my personality be the excuse behind why you don't want to come and move. Make that consistent commitment to yourself. That'll be the gift that gives forever and on to your great-grandchildren, because you decided to make a change. And I want to leave you with this piece, particularly among the women, because that's where the change happens. That when your mother was in your grandmother's body, you were in your mother's body. So that what happened to your grandmother happened to you. So when we talk about epigenetics, when we talk about transforming a community and changing it, I want you to understand that the decisions that you make matter. The choices that you make matter. The way in which you decide to stop the transgenerational traumas that impact our people matter. There are people here today that are offering you tools of healing, ways to adjust your body so that you can get back right with yourself and in alignment with what's going on around you. Please afford yourself the opportunity to do so. I am grateful to be present on a day like today with so many of you here. And also to follow that magnificent meditation that started this off. I need you to understand, when you start right, it's easy to keep going. So it was easy for me to come here because we got started right. Thank you, brother. I really love and appreciate that. Give a brother some love. Again, if you're not grounded, where are you going to go? If you're not rooted, how can you move? What we're doing now is to be able to understand the order and the process. You get grounded, you get rooted, then you can stand. Once you learn how to stand and breathe, then you can move. This stuff has an order and a relationship. And our goal is to help you understand your relationship to yourself, to our environment, and to the relationship between the two. My name is Inpu Kamut. I am a Hemnecher Shemsu Amun-Ra, or a servant of spirits, follower of Amun-Ra, also known as the sun. I am from a traditional African spiritual system. So if you have any questions about any of the things that we do, specifically related to healing arts and practices, I will be here. I look forward to speaking and talking with you. And again, our class is donation-based, Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, Leimert Park. Peace and Hatem.